Hello, it's Kristen Bryant for Stamping with Kristen. It is 5-Minute Friday, and I know it's Saturday, but I did this yesterday live on Facebook, and for some reason it looked fine on there, but when I put the video over to YouTube, it just froze, and you could hear me talking, but the video wasn't working. So I am just recording it again, so it'll be on there. I'm going to be using Encircled in Nature bundle. This bundle has, there's so many beautiful, very detailed cards that you can make, but I wanted to show a card that you can make quickly to see that it's not just really tricky things to make with it here. And I'm going to be using the tree dies. There's 3 different ones that I'll be using here. And then I'm also going to be using a couple of the stamps. So I also have Mossy Meadow and Old Olive that I'll be using in the linen thread. Linen thread is it's my go-to. I go through so many of these. It's great to always have a bunch of these on hand, but they do last a while because there's a ton of them. But when you're preparing for a bunch of people, it can go quickly. I'm gonna get my watch here started so I can time myself to make sure that I can show you a card in 5 minutes or less. All right, I'm gonna start it. All right, I'm gonna first go to my paper trimmer and I'm gonna put the Mossy Meadow in, and I'm gonna cut this at 5.5. That's really the card I do almost all the time. And then I'm gonna take the Old Olive and I'm gonna cut at 5. This is the piece that's gonna go on top of the card. And I'm gonna go at 3 3/4. All right, we'll set this aside. And for my stamping, I'm gonna get the Mossy Meadow ink here. I'm gonna first stamp the trees, and I'm gonna stamp this more towards the left. I'm gonna have the linen thread be on the left side of the card. So I've stamped the trees, and then now I'm gonna do the greeting right there. May this year be incredible and filled with possibilities. I'm gonna now grab my glass machine that I had put away. Sorry. I just decided to quick do this video, so I'm gonna set this out here. And I'm gonna take this piece and we're gonna do all the trees just on one pass through here. Make sure they're all going the right way. I'm gonna put this through. And I love these trees, they're just great. Great dies. Love the detail in them. Move this away. All right. Now this pops out quite easily. And when you've got more detailed ones like this, you can use a little brush, or I often just take my paper snips and have it just poke through. It goes quite easily. And now I'm doing this big one. You can see that bunch of trees. This card just reminds me of Minnesota. We've got just beautiful areas, actually not too far from us. There's just lots and lots of evergreen trees. I'm gonna take this and wrap it around 3 times and then tie it in a knot. Sometimes I do bows, but this one's kind of a little bit more masculine. I'm not gonna do a bow for that. Oh, I'm doing good. It's 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Plenty of time. All right, I'm gonna take my dimensionals, and I guess I just have my old one here. You know, you can use these little edges that are all the way around. Crafters use everything. We don't throw away the edges of this because it still works. And then I'm gonna put some in the center because it's such a big area. I want that to be on there too. All right, so here is that. And I'm gonna set this on here. So the card is like that. Now, when you're putting adhesive on, when you've got real intricate things like this, I like to go over top of the silicone mat. It helps you not get sticky all over underneath you. So I'm gonna put this one on this side. There we go. I'm gonna put these little trees over on the right side, like that. And then on the inside, this is just a insert. I just cut a ton of these at a time. It's 3 3/4 by 5. So it matches the same as the old olive on the front here. I'm gonna put that here. And then I've got one tree left that we're gonna put that on the inside because it's nice to have coordinating on the inside. So look at that, 4 minutes, 24 seconds. Here's the outside, and then on the inside, we've got that little tree. So Encircled in Nature's bundle is great. You can do super detailed, and then you can also make a simple card with it too. I hope you get time to create this weekend. Have a great day.